This is the very last YouTube video I'm gonna post for Learning Target 7 and Semester 1. So the word problems from Learning Target 7. Now I'm gonna tell you in class 2, but I'm gonna give you this formula that you will get during the SAT. So like when you take the SAT in the spring, you don't have to memorize all the formulas. Like all these are gonna be given. So you just have to know how to use it. Do you see at the bottom second row? These are all volume, 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 and a volume. So the volume will be given on the skills check. So look at number 3A. A cylinder has a diameter of 18 inches and a height of 32. What is the volume of the cylinder? So you have a formula. You have to look for the cylinder. I hope you know which one's a cylinder. This is a cylinder. Do you see how it has a formula? V equals pi r squared h. So we're going to use that. V equals pi r squared h. And just have to find the r, find the h. So it's v equals pi. What is the radius? Well, they didn't tell us, but they tricked us by saying diameter is 18. So the radius would be half of that. So it'd be 9 squared, h, height 32. And that's all you have to do. I am telling you, this has got to be the easiest skills check ever. 9 squared times 32, 2,592. 2,592 unit. Oh, don't forget the pi. Unit inch cubed. There you go. That's it. 3B. Really the same thing. The cylinder has a radius 7 and height of 21. So same exact formula because it's a cylinder. So pi, radius 7, height is 21. So in the calculator, you're just putting 7 squared times 21. That is 1,029 pi. So we keep the pi. So the answer is 1,029 pi millimeter cubed. Done. C is really the same thing. Diameter is 42. So make sure you rewrite the radius is half of this. Okay? So diameter is the entire thing. Radius is only half. So that would be 21 squared times height, 8. So it'd be 21 squared times 8. 3,528 pi. 3,528 pi feet cubed. Done. Okay. Finally, something that's not cylinder. A rectangular prism has volume of 3,200 cubic millimeters. Find the height of the prism if the length is 10 and the width is 8 millimeters. So, look at the shapes. Which one of these is a rectangular prism? Yes, it's that one, rectangular prism. Do you see how V is LWH? So that's the formula. So the volume is LWH. That's what it says from the SAT formulas. So, oh, wait, we know the volume is 3,200. Length, it says 10. Width, it says 8. We're looking for the height. Really, that's it. So how do we do this? Well, 3,200 is 80h. So all you have to do is divide it by h, divide that by h. 3,200 divided by 80 is 40. So that's 40. What's the unit if we're talking about just the height? Yes, it'd be 40 millimeter. Not square, not cubed. Unit for the length is just the unit, right? So it's millimeters. Mrs. Turner bought a refrigerator that has volume of 28 cubic feet. The fridge has 6.5 feet tall, 3.5 feet wide. What is the depth? So that's really the rectangular prism, right? Refrigerator would be a rectangular prism. So it'd be 28 for the volume. It is 6.5 tall, 3.5 wide, and depth, I guess that could be h in this case. I mean, the words tall, wide, depth, it's different, but you know, it's really another way of saying the same words. So 6.5 times 3.5 is 22.78. So it's 28 is equal to 22.75, and then the h, or the depth. So 28 divided by 22.75. Why? Because we want to do 22.75 divided by 22.75. 1.23. I got 1.23. I'm sorry, it's out of the camera. So it'd be 1.23 feet. Next page. A volume of a shipping box. So a box, they already tell you box. It's a rectangular prism. So it'll be V equals LW times H. The length is 22 centimeters, the height is 8 centimeters, find the width. So the volume is 560, length is 22, width we do not know, height that's 8. So then the next step is do 22 times 8, 22 times 8, 176, so 176W, last step, divided by 176. So 560 divided by 176, 3.1818, round to the nearest hundredth. So it'd be 3.18 centimeters, because we're looking for just the width. Good? Oh, new shape. A triangular prism has a base with an area of 3.8 and a volume of 87.754. Find the height. Now, if you notice the formulas from SAT, there is no triangular prism. This is a pyramid. It's not a triangular prism. So anything that's not in this form, you should really think about it, just because, I mean, they're not gonna list every single prism that's out there, like triangular prism, pentagonal prism. I mean, it goes on forever, right? So triangular prism, any prism is just the area of the base times the height. That's for every single volume of any shape. So the volume, they said it is 87.54. Area of the base is 8.3. Find the height. We don't know what height is. So all you have to do is, that's right, divide everything by 8.3. So 87.54 divided by 8.3 is 10.54. 6 equals H. Since you have to round it to the hundredth, so that's the hundredth number, we have to look at this number. If it's more than 5, you round up, so it'd be 10.55 centimeters. One more, same thing, triangular prism. So yeah, it's the same thing, triangular prism, so it's the area of base times the height. The volume is 22.4. Oh my gosh, that is not true. Volume is 348.79. Area of the base is 22.4. Find the height. Divided by 22.4 divided by 22.4. So grab a calculator and do 348.79 divided by 22.4. 15.57. So 15.5. I don't know why I keep making my points like, I didn't mean to put a big open circle, but, there you have it. All right. Now, the last ones are asking a cube that has volume of 512 cubic centimeters. Now, that is something we haven't seen. And no, that is not something that's in here either. You see how I don't see any cubes. But cubes are same thing as triangular prism, where length, width, and height are all the same. So the volume of the cube would be, because cube is a shape with all the same. Like if this is side, it's all the same. So to figure out the volume of the cube, you have to figure out something cubed that gives you 512. So what number are we looking for? What is a single side? Now, for our class, I would say we have to guess and check. So what do you mean by guessing and checking? Guess, check. So, I mean, think, 2 cubed, that's only 8, so not it. 4 cubed? 4 cubed is 64, not it, right? You just kind of keep guessing and checking. 5 cubed? 125, still not it. What about, I don't know, 7 cubed? 343, still too small. 9 cubed? Ooh, that's too big. So what about 8 cubed? 512, woohoo! So we're gonna do this just like how we did it in the learning target 2 when we're guessing and checking. Yeah, so 8 cubed turned out to be 512, so you know each side is 8. So area of one of its base would be 8 times 8, which is 64. So first you use guessing and checking to find how long each side is, and then you have to do it area, so length times width. So 8 times 8, I got 64. Oh my, I'm running out of time, so this is probably the last one. A cube has volume of 1,000. So something to the third power is 1,000. Well, that's too easy, right? S would be 10 because 10 to the third power is 1,000. So then area is either you can say base times height or length times width for squared. So it'd be 10 times 10, so it is 100 inch square. Well, I think I can squeeze in the last one. A cube has volume of 64. So something cubed is 64. Whoa, look at me. Look, we already tried it once. So then it has to be 4. 4 to the third power is 64. So area would be 4 times 4, 16 meter squared. That's it. We did it. Done with first semester. All right. Well, have a great winter break. I will see you after. Bye.